Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Essam and I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for 15 years. Now we're going to talk about classroom management. When it comes to teaching, classroom management is a fundamental skill to master. Why do we need classroom management? Okay.
Can you please, before you continue, define for us what is meant by classroom management?
That's what I want from you, to define what is classroom management, and I'll give the definition after. First of all, classroom management. Why do we need classroom management? Because we can't concentrate anybody. We can't concentrate except students when there is noise. Background noise affects our perception or our process of learning. That's why we need classroom management. So, in your opinion, what is classroom management? Give me one word or two. What is classroom management? Control. What? Control. Any other idea?
It's control of trees and space and
Right. Controlling of anything in the classroom. Okay.
Smoothie learning,
To make
easy
learning smooth. Any other idea? Okay.
Planning, يعني put the plan or organizing.
Okay. Any other idea?
Problem solving.
Okay, solving the problems that happen in the classroom. Okay, another idea?
Conducive environment for learning.
Okay. Yeah. Environment.
I didn't say sir. Conducive environment for learning.
Conducive, yeah.
What is conducive?
So, can
Sir,
you...
conducive is with an I, not an E. C-I, not C-E. Thank you.
Thank you. So, what do you mean by conducive?
Suitable.
Suitable, yeah. Okay. So, that's all our ideas about classroom management. As Dr. Ahmed said from the very beginning, we are going to talk about classroom management and its definition. But first of all, we are going to know the agenda of the day. Okay.
Sir, sometimes I hear the word fraternizing in classroom. What does it mean, fraternizing?
It will come during the session, and we will talk about, as we said, it was the introduction and what is classroom management, and then we have 6 tips how to be a good classroom manager, and how to make a classroom list, and how to make a misbehaving list, and finally judging classroom situation, some classroom situation. As you said here, this is the definition, the official definition of classroom management. Classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to keep students organized, orderly, focused, attentive, on task, and academically productive during a class. That's definition, official definition of classroom management. Now we are going to talk about the 6 tips. We have 6 tips to become a good classroom management. First of all, take charge of your class. Second, let students choose their seat. Give incentives to do their best on assignments. Keep an eye on your students. Make routines and procedures lists. and finally establish consequences for misbehavior. First of all, take charge of your class. We can't start a class without getting the attention of your all students. If you must never, ever start your class before every single student sits at his seat and paying attention to you, and then you can start. Okay?
How can I get the attention?
I need your ideas. How can I get the attention? Any idea?
Interesting material.
I mean, at the first beginning, the very beginning of the classroom. How can I get the attention?
What age
I
you're
think
talking about?
Primary school. Okay?
You can read them in a very high voice.
High voice. Any other idea?
Involve them in some hammer.
Hammer? Humor, yeah. Okay. As for my experience, some teachers say that I can wait until everyone sits. Some teachers say I can enter the classroom and call some of them by name to know that I am here in the classroom. You can do anything, but never start a lesson without getting their attention.
What is the best way to get attention?
I think the last one. As for my experience, the last one.
Sir,
But there
I'm
is
sorry.
no.
Do you think while you are sure?
I think. As for my experience, I think it's the best one. But you can use any other way, and you can get to the point. Second step. Do you know the Kindergarten Club? It's a movie by Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was not a teacher. Remember it? He was not a teacher, and he was a very tough, and he was going to arrest a drug dealer, and he went to a kindergarten to where his son is there, and he is going to be a teacher, and he is improvising. He has no experience in teaching. Watch this video and tell me what's your opinion, what he did. Look at this kid's facial expression. He is not a teacher. This was a come. If you are a teacher and this so, you are not a teacher. So you have to. They have the right to play and they have the right to do anything they do, but it's not in class. So it's a place. So you give them the right, but you just tell them that it's not forbidden in class to do this. Okay. The second step, let students choose their seat. When you start the first week of the term or the year, just let students sit wherever they want. And after a week, you should tell them that this is your permanent place and you will get stuck in this place forever. And wait.
Sir, with all due respect, in my opinion, you are saying two contradictory things. Let students choose their place. After a week, tell them this is your permanent place. What if after a week somebody wants to change his place?
Don't permit that.
Why did I allow it from the beginning?
It's for 1 week only.
Why?
Because
Why not 10 days?
okay, I'll tell you something. If they sit in their places, they will be connected to their places. And this will be a kind of punishment after that to get them from this places to another place, and he will want to get back to his place. So let them sit in their places, whatever they want. And after a week, tell them, okay,
I don't think it's appropriate to punish somebody by moving them from one place to the other. And why should I be using punishment at first place? Modern teaching shouldn't be doing it. It's just like there's a motivation to do something, and maybe with avoidance, that you will let people not do another mistake again. But the word of punishment.
We have to add something to what you are saying. For example, if you have 25 people in class, how can I memorize where everybody sits?
Exactly.
you should do this. You should do this. You should
Why?
memorize the map of the class.
What's the benefit of
That's
that?
our job.
What's the benefit of now? I memorize everybody's sitting in which place.
You have to have the map of the classroom. You should.
Can I apply this to our course, for example, in our PCT? What would be the benefit of
I'm talking
assigning-
about children, not for adults. It can't be applied here in our.
Oh, this is a class. The classroom management
Yeah, I know.
applies to everybody, children or adults.
I know. As for children, they are connected to their places, and they don't want to change them. What do you say?
Yes, sir, I totally, with all due respect, I disagree. In my own opinion, classroom management, the definition you gave at the very beginning, classroom management does not say this is for children, and this is a class. MBA is a class, PhD is a class, kindergarten is a class.
But I'm talking about classroom management for children.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are not children, and we are not teaching only children.
I'm delivering this course for teachers of primary theory. Okay, as for your question, you said we don't need punishment. We need two lists. A list of classroom rules and a list of misbehaving. So we need both, and we will talk about them.
Yeah, this is not my argument. My argument: why am I going to punish somebody of moving from one position to one place
It's
to the other?
it's a kind of punishment. If you work in this field, you will find it. You will never.
I've seen it, but I don't see it relevant. I haven't seen the benefit of moving one person from one place to another. This will give any impact in changing his behavior.
It will change his behavior.
Can I contribute with a thought? I think it breaks the comfort zone there. When you choose your place and you're sitting in a permanent place, it's sort of comfort zone you put yourself in. And the colleague beside you, you're familiar with, or your friend, when you remove from him or her, it will alienate you. It will make you.
But sometimes this alienation will cause this person to get out of the total context of the classroom, and they will not contribute.
I think it depends on the student.
No, بالظبط عشان كده I don't see it.
What do you mean by the comfort zone? Let's get to the next point. We give students some assignments. Some of them are graded and some are not graded. How can we encourage them to do the ungraded assignments? We told them that I will pick a random one, and if it is a great job, I will make him a hero in my class. The student of this task will be the name of my class and put his name on the star student. That will give an equal chance for every student to have this star, and we can change it every week. The fourth thing, keep an eye on your students. Look at me. You should give an eye contact to every student in your class and position yourself that you can see every student in your class. There is a line here. I can cross this line, because if I cross this line, I will lose eye contact with these two students. So I should position myself here in front of all students.
Sir, can you go back please to the previous slide when you said the teaching space? Yes, teaching space. Now, sir, you say you stood at this line. Why should you have a big teaching space? Two.
There are two
That
kinds.
means I cannot invade and go deep. Should I stay here only?
You are asking about two questions
Yes.
or two different topics.
No, sir. You said draw a line and do not exceed this line. Did I understand correctly?
Yeah, that's the
Two.
word.
If
Position
I-
yourself.
Sure. If I position myself here, why do I have such a big teaching space? Two, does that mean I should not invade deep?
I can invade deep, but in group work when they are doing something in groups. But as I said, this line is when I teach the whole student, and I must keep eye on every student. And this line is for me, not for
Now, can I give you a personal experience?
Okay.
And sometimes I teach from the back of the class, meaning they don't see me. I sit where the camera is for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Then I come back here. Is it right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Why?
For children, you don't imagine what they can do when you
I
get.
should not move around when there are children.
I didn't state why did you split it around. You want them to focus on something on the screen or something on the wall, so you are setting yourself aside from their vision or what?
Sometimes the class is very noisy.
Okay.
So I go to the back.
But
But
you
you
are
don't see
going
me.
for a
But
purpose.
they-
You are going for a purpose,
Exactly.
not a general rule. This is what I want to say.
But shouldn't I, with children, come close, support, come close, support, come
Yeah.
close, support? I mean,
That's when.
Facilitation. You're talking about facilitation, for example, a discussion or facilitation.
what is
exercise.
facilitation?
I'm talking about the general rule, not for a specific situation. As for the general rule, you should keep an eye on your own skills. Then we should make a secure list. You should have your own list of procedure, your classroom rules. You should have your own, and you should have your own consequences for misbehaving. You should have these and hang them on the walls, and the students should be aware of them. And then, if some of them break one rule, and he will know what is punishment.
But for the
Right.
consequences, I do agree. You need to let them know what is the consequences or what is the penalty or punishment of violating the rules.
Oh,
What was on the board?
Okay, time. Thank you. Okay, may I suggest that we try to limit the comments from now on in order to gain time? I know we have